Welcome to Happiest Places Home, the interior design channel. I'm Suzanne, an interior designer and your hostess. Today we're walking through Target and I'm going to show you my very favorite things from all of the Target brands. And why don't we just jump right into it? This is the largest cookie tin I've ever seen, and I'm going to put it next to a plate so you can see how very big it is. But this is $5.99, and I think well worth it if you are a holiday cookie baker. There are two others in a gingham pattern, and the medium is the dark green, that's $4.99, and the red is the smallest at $3.99. The chocolate brown color on this wine glass is very elegant. I feel like it can be used all year round, even though it was a fall product. If you have a lot of brown in your home, if you don't, you probably don't like this. But I also think that the fluting is so elegant as well. The green are nice, but the brown is my favorite. The wine glass is $7.99. Could there be a more impressive way to serve nuts at a party than this? It's a 3-tier serving bowl, and as you can see, they kind of twist around, and it's $29.99. I love it. I'm always a big fan of her vintage radios. I'm showing you 3 that are my favorite, and the last one is the newest one. They're priced at $49.99, and of course you can use it as a speaker. If you've been here at my channel for a while, you know this is my very favorite candle anywhere, not just at Target, and it's the Hearth and Hand canvas candle. I love it in this brass tin. I own 2 of these right now, and one of them is open and refreshing my coat closet, but it is a wonderful smell that almost smells like a spa or a very expensive boutique hotel. This is a very luxurious version of a Moravian Star tree topper. I like the brass tone. It looks more expensive than it is. It's $24.99. Another product from Hearth and Hand, by the way. And then this set of ornaments is very rich with the colors. It's pretty heavy, so you'd have to have a sturdy tree to hang this on. $19.99 for the set. I just think it's very dramatic and beautiful. This is the footed serving bowl, and this went viral and is sold out. I must be holding the last one in my hand at the moment, and it's $24.99. Very beautiful. The color is just excellent. The texture on these stockings is very nice. It looks like a real sweater, and they're $17.99. They're a little small to be your real stocking, but they might be a really nice decoration on the back of a chair or over a doorknob and things like that. This blown glass ornament by John Darien is one of my favorites from his collection. It looks pink, but it's actually gray/silver. It's just that it's very red right there in Target. This is $8, and it was my favorite of all of his ornaments. This A Merry Christmas lumbar pillow is very special. It's only $35, and that is a low price considering all of this detail. And it's cotton velvet. That's wonderful. It's 18 by 12. One of the best things about this tree by Studio McGee is the holder. The fact that it can stay sturdy in a holder that it already comes with just makes life so much easier. And they have a variety of sizes, and the prices are between $25 and $60 depending on the height. And then we have these scallop trees in rattan, and those are fantastic for a very particular reason. They seem like a bit of a dupe for something at Nordstrom that I think is in the $200 range. Small is $12, medium is $18, and large is $22. Here is her bow tree topper at $20. This set of 6 ornaments is $25. It looks like patterns of wallpaper to me that would be in a dollhouse. Very adorable. If you love a village theme, this set is $25. You're looking at two, but there are three different snow globes with the wood base, and I know a lot of you who watch my videos like the one in my house, so this would be a great choice if you did. All of the snow globes, whether they're wood base or not, are $18 that you're seeing on video there. But I think getting the three with the deer theme would be so beautiful, and they're just so magical. Two colors in these faceted trees, an ivory and this green. I'll call it graduated green. And there are three sizes. You've got the smallest at $5, medium 10, large at $15. I placed them together to show you how great they look with the trio, but you would elevate one with a book perhaps. And then if you wanted to mix it up, you could mix them up with the wood, the cream version, I think. And create like a larger display, or just do three where one is wood and the other two are ceramic, etc. This pillar candle is $10 and it's a low calorie way to count down to Christmas. This pair of stylish glass green candlesticks are $22. These bedding sets last year, but I don't know if they had the tree last year. That's a good dupe for the Auden quilt at Pottery Barn, which is in like the 200 to 300s, depending on the size. So these are all good choices. The peppermint's a good dupe for theirs too. They're faded and they're meant to look that way. And then these are blankets. I know they look like sheets, but they're not. And I like the color of all of these. Great choices. These are $40. You could get really creative with your own Christmas countdown calendar using this triangle shaped green advent, and it has beautiful shapes on those drawers all fitting in geometrically, and I love the star pattern on them too. So it's very modern looking, but also could work in a classic space. There's so many beautiful pieces in green, you probably have noticed, and here are a few more by Wondershop. All of these pieces are $6 each. They'll be on sale from time to time throughout the season. They may be the day you're watching it, but buying all three in a color could be very striking. I love the green, and this red is my second pick, and then the gold, but it just depends on your color palette. And of course you would lift one of these up, just like with the trees that I mentioned a moment ago. Similar to the green one, this is an advent calendar that you can play around with and be creative on your own. But I did think this was a good pick for a neutral home if you wanted to splash a little bit of that caramel, let's call it gingerbread actually, color in. If you are sprinkling that color in, here is a set of flocked ornaments for $15 from Wondershop. This also comes in a dark burgundy, a bright red, and the dark green that we've been seeing, all 15. This one is the most stylish of all of the ornament sets in my opinion, and this one's 20 versus the 15 because these are a little bit larger, but I think the color is fantastic. Here's a large starburst for $5. It's got some extra texture than the ones I've shown you before. These trees are a great value at $6, but I tried to show you that they are very petite using my hand as a measurement source. This key to your house for Santa could be something that could be fun to play around with the kids if you don't have a real chimney. I'm demonstrating for you how some of these items light up, and these orbs are something that I suggested, I think way back in September. I do think you could use these other times of the year as a decorative piece. And then these glass trees are much more beautiful in person than they are online. All of these are a variety of prices. You can see the prices below, but it would make a nice arrangement to put a lot of these things together. And they do have silver and gold. So there are a lot of options there. But these are Wondershop, and obviously all of the Wondershop things are a great value. Big fan of this cable knit tree collar. It's $25 and so is the plaid one. I recommended the plaid last year, I think, but I didn't see this one before. I love it. These $5 LED dewdrop lights, there are different versions, but I like those that glisten, and there are different colors on the wires, but they're $5 each and so worth it. These $25 sisal trees are quite tall, and they would really make the impact in your design if you like this look. It's a very specific sort of choice, but all of the colors are pretty if you ask me. You've incorporated silver into your design and are using that primarily. You might be so excited about this tree. It's $30, it's very tall. I'm not quite sure how you would want to use it, but wherever you put it, it would really take over. And that's a good thing in design. It's nice to have big design items for the most part. We're on the plaid train now, and I'm going to show you some packaging for gift wrap that are wonderful. First of all, I love the brown tones in this plaid. You know, it kind of reminds me of Burberry, but it's not really Burberry pattern. But I love these. Did you hear about the woman that tells you you can't use gift bags if you're doing the Ralph Lauren look? So I guess she would like these. It's a little controversial, apparently. So I purchased this ribbon, and you'll see me use it in a future video. $7 for 18 feet. I thought that was a good value. And I thought this was a pretty wrap, especially if you don't have a lot of color. Like say you have all neutrals, but then you wanted a little bit of impact with your wrap. And then I also bought this ribbon. You'll see me use that in a future video. Same price, $7 for the 18 feet. I think that this bedding set is almost the essence of Christmas, and it's by Hallmark. The plaid pattern is beautiful. They do have other bedding at Target, and it's been a fun inclusion to their brands, but this one is my number one. The queen is $69.99. The king is $79.99. Both come with 2 shams and the comforter cover, like the duvet cover. If you saw something that you liked, would you mind using my tags? I get a small commission if you do. Let me know what you thought of my favorite items and what your favorites are. And I'll see you again next Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Thank you for watching.